Oracle. They are a powerhouse in enterprise technology, renowned for cutting-edge database management systems and cloud infrastructure. They not only drive digital transformation across the globe, but they play a crucial role in cybersecurity, securing nearly all of our lives and businesses against evolving threats in one way or the other. Well, today we dive into how Oracle's fortress was breached, not once, but twice in a very short period of time. And we explain what really went wrong. It's the kind of headline that makes business leaders sit up straight. Oracle breached twice. In the early months of 2025, the tech world watched in disbelief as not one but two major breaches rocked Oracle, one of the most trusted names in enterprise technology. We're talking about a company that powers everything from hospital databases to government systems to massive cloud platforms. If you recall the whole TikTok banning congressional hearing, right? Representatives with the CEO of TikTok were from where? They were from Oracle, and they were right there at the head of Congress. So what exactly happened? Watch until the end. You'll hear what happened, what didn't happen, and there's three really surprising facts that you haven't heard of. So check this episode out and let us know in the comments section what your thoughts are. This is the story of the 2025 Oracle breaches. And now the show. Come join us as we go behind the scenes of today's most notorious cybercrime, translating cybersecurity into everyday language that's practical and easy to understand. We appreciate you making this an award-winning podcast by downloading our episodes on Apple and Spotify and subscribing to our YouTube channel. This is Cybercrime Junkies, and now the show. Okay, welcome everyone. This is the story of the 2025 Oracle breaches. Let's break it down in plain English. No jargon, no fluff. Just the facts, the failures, and the very real lessons for the rest of us. In early 2025, Oracle found itself in the crosshairs of sophisticated cyber attacks that exploited long-overlooked vulnerabilities in its infrastructure. Two confirmed breaches shook the tech giant. One compromising healthcare data via outdated Cerner servers, and another targeting an inactive legacy system to steal client credentials. Let's break down exactly how these attacks unfolded, what went wrong, and what Oracle's recent news tells us about the state of their cybersecurity defenses. Imagine finding out that your private medical records, your name, your social security number, even your clinical test results were exposed in a cyber attack, and no one told you. Not your doctor, not the hospital, and certainly not the billion-dollar company entrusted to protect it. That's exactly what two women are now claiming in a newly filed class action lawsuit against Oracle Health. In a breaking update covered by Becker's Hospital Review, just released April 14th, the lawsuit pulls back the curtain on what appears to be a massive failure in cybersecurity oversight, one that could impact countless patients across multiple U.S. hospitals. Filed on April 11th in the U.S. District Court for the Western District of Missouri, the complaint alleges that hackers managed to break into Oracle's legacy Cerner servers, which shockingly hadn't even been moved to Oracle Cloud yet. A risky move for a company that spent $28.3 billion to acquire Cerner just 2 years ago. And how did the hackers get in? According to the filing, they used stolen customer credentials, a tactic that's all too common these days, but devastating when paired with a lack of system monitoring. The breach was reportedly discovered around February 20th, and what was exposed is deeply personal. Names, social security numbers, clinical test results, and more. All the information that's supposed to be protected under HIPAA and federal law. Even more shocking, Oracle has publicly denied that any such breach occurred, despite a growing wave of reports online and separate allegations about a second breach involving Oracle Cloud's login system. One hacker has allegedly demanded millions in cryptocurrency to keep the stolen health data from being leaked to the world, according to sources like Bleeping Computer. The plaintiffs, Rebecca Blount of Arizona and Cheryl McCulley of California, say they were never informed of the breach by Oracle. They only learned about it through news reports and public disclosures. Now, both women claim they're facing the very real risk of identity theft and financial fraud, and they've already had to spend money to protect themselves. They're not just suing for damages, they're demanding answers. The suit calls for Oracle to be transparent, to strengthen its security, and to take accountability for what went wrong. It also accuses the company of violating HIPAA, the FTC Act, and multiple California privacy laws. As of now, Oracle Health hasn't issued a public response. But one thing is clear. This isn't just a tech story. It's a story about trust, about how massive corporations handle the most sensitive information we have and whether they'll protect it when no one's looking. More to come as this legal battle unfolds. And as patients across the country start asking, was my information in there too? In early 2025, Oracle experienced two significant cybersecurity incidents that have raised concerns among its clients and the broader tech community. Here's an overview of these breaches, detailing the methods of intrusion, the scope of data affected, and the duration before detection. Background: Oracle's ongoing security challenges. After Oracle's 2022 acquisition of Cerner Corp, the integration of healthcare systems was expected to bolster service offerings, but also introduce complexity. Some older Cerner servers remained outside of Oracle's hardened cloud environment, creating an unintended entry point. This, combined with legacy systems that should have been decommissioned, set the stage for a series of breaches that have now come under intense scrutiny. Recent headlines have raised questions about Oracle's ability to secure its vast global infrastructure, particularly as they integrate acquired technologies. While Oracle is known for its enterprise-grade solutions, these incidents expose critical gaps in patch management and timely decommissioning of outdated systems. The attack, step-by-step breakdown. Breach number 1, the healthcare data leak. The first major hit came through Oracle's Cerner division, which many know as the backbone behind electronic health records in hospitals across the country. This wasn't a cutting-edge zero-day exploit. It wasn't some black hat mastermind writing custom malware. No, this breach happened because of outdated, neglected servers that were still connected to live systems. These Cerner systems, reportedly running on old Oracle software that hadn't seen a security update in years, left the door wide open. Hackers exploited that outdated infrastructure to siphon off sensitive healthcare data, patient records, access credentials, internal communications, the kind of data you definitely don't want floating around on the dark web. And the worst part, it wasn't immediately detected. The breach reportedly sat undetected long enough to raise red flags about Oracle's incident response maturity in some corners of the cybersecurity community. If a system that critical can be breached and no alarms go off, what else is going unnoticed? How the attack unfolded: entry point exploitation. Hackers began by targeting older Cerner servers, systems that had not yet migrated to Oracle's secure cloud storage. These servers were already a known weak link following the acquisition. Data exfiltration. Once inside, the attackers systematically copied sensitive patient data. The breach involved moving data to an external location, setting off alarm bells in the healthcare sector. Timeline: initial intrusion, sometime after January 22nd, 2025. Detection. Oracle discovered the breach on February 20th, 2025, meaning hackers had free rein for nearly a month. Response: affected healthcare customers were notified in early March 2025, and the FBI quickly launched an investigation. Method of intrusion: hackers accessed Oracle's servers sometime after January 22nd, 2025, targeting older Cerner servers, part of Oracle's 2022 acquisition of Cerner Corp. These servers had not yet migrated to Oracle's cloud storage, making them vulnerable. Data affected. Patient data was copied to an external location. The exact number of records breached and the specific healthcare providers impacted remain unclear. Duration. Before detection, Oracle became aware of the breach around February 20th, 2025, indicating that the hackers had unauthorized access for approximately a month before detection. Response and investigation. Oracle alerted affected healthcare customers in early March 2025. The Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, launched an investigation into the incident. FBI investigation. In March, news reports broke that the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, is probing the cyber attack at Oracle that has led to the theft of patient data. Oracle alerted some healthcare customers that sometime after January 22nd, hackers accessed its servers and copied patient data to an outside location, adding that the hack was aimed at extorting multiple medical providers in the United States. Austin, Texas-based Oracle acquired the U.S. healthcare IT company Cerner Corp. For $28 billion in 2022, which bolstered the company's involvement in the electronic health record sector and likely increased the number of healthcare clients on its cloud platform. What this means. This breach underscores the dangers of legacy systems lingering post-acquisition. The delay in detection not only prolonged exposure, but also amplified the potential damage. Healthcare data. Compromise a legacy system. Catastrophe. Imagine hackers exploiting an outdated system to steal sensitive patient data. Shortly after January 22, 2025, cybercriminals targeted older Cerner servers, vulnerable systems that hadn't yet been moved to Oracle's secure cloud. Once inside, they methodically copied critical healthcare data to an external location, remaining undetected until February 20th, 2025, giving them nearly a month of free rein. This alarming delay not only intensified the breach's impact, but also sent shockwaves through the healthcare sector. In early March 2025, as Oracle notified affected customers, the FBI launched an investigation highlighting a harsh reality. Legacy systems left behind post-acquisition can become ticking time bombs, exposing vital data to extortion and theft.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Most business leaders have a fatal flaw which results in their growth being interrupted or stopped terminally. They ignore the mountain they're about to crash into, distracted by the focus on revenue growth. Until it's too late. Don't become another fatal business statistic. Keep your cybersecurity modern so you can grow without interruption. Stay competitive. Get NetGain. Stay focused on your growth and funding. While NetGain keeps your technology always available with expert-level cybersecurity services to stop breaches in their tracks, all at a fraction of the cost of managing it yourself. Don't wait for a technology disaster to interrupt and cripple your growth. Speak with a specialist today. Contact NetGain Technologies today at 844-777-6278 or reach out online at netgainit.com. That's 844-777-6278 and netgainit.com. Grow your business uninterrupted. Contact NetGain today.
Breach number 2, the forgotten legacy system. Just weeks later, a second breach hit Oracle. This time it was an inactive legacy system, one that was supposed to be off the radar. But as every cybersecurity expert will tell you, just because a system is old doesn't mean it's invisible. Hackers found it. They exploited a known vulnerability, potentially one dating back to CV 2021-35587, a flaw in Oracle Fusion middleware, and used it to gain a foothold. From there, they extracted client credentials and possibly even access to federated login systems, impacting Oracle Cloud tenants. This wasn't just some prank. This was targeted, sophisticated, and potentially devastating to companies that trusted Oracle with their data. Legacy system credential theft. Method of intrusion. An attacker infiltrated a legacy environment within Oracle's infrastructure. The system had been inactive for 8 years, suggesting that outdated systems can still pose security risks if not properly decommissioned. Data affected. The hacker stole old client login credentials, some as recent as 2024. These credentials were later offered for sale online. Duration before detection. The exact timeline remains unspecified, but Oracle acknowledged the breach to clients in early April 2025. Response and investigation. Oracle informed clients about the breach, stating that the stolen credentials posed minimal risk due to the system's inactivity. The FBI and cybersecurity firm CrowdStrike are investigating the incident. How the attack unfolded. Targeting. Forgotten systems. In this scenario, attackers turned their attention to a legacy environment that had been inactive for 8 years. Despite its dormancy, the system still held client login credentials. Credential harvesting. The hacker extracted these old credentials, some dating as recently as 2024, which were then later offered for sale on the dark web. Timeline and response. Oracle disclosed this breach to its clients in early April 2025. Although the system's inactivity minimized the immediate risk, the breach serves as a stark reminder of the risks posed by not properly decommissioning legacy systems. What this means. Inactive systems can be a ticking time bomb. Proper decommissioning and rigorous security audits of legacy environments are essential to prevent such vulnerabilities from being exploited. The aftermath, denials, debates, and damage control. So how did Oracle respond? Well, publicly, they denied that their cloud was breached. They said the credentials seen online weren't tied to Oracle Cloud systems and that no customer data was lost. But the cybersecurity community wasn't buying it. One hacker, going by the name Rose87168, claimed responsibility and even dropped samples of stolen data online. They demanded a $200 million ransom, left messages in Oracle's systems, and publicly offered data removal services. For a fee, of course. Cybersecurity forums lit up. Analysts pored over the leaked files. Some customers reportedly received password reset instructions, which raised even more eyebrows. If no data was stolen, why reset the credentials? The contested Oracle Cloud incident, Oracle versus hacker, Rose87168. In February 2025, an incident came to light involving Oracle Cloud. Method of intrusion. A threat actor identified as Rose87168 exploited a vulnerability in Oracle Cloud's login infrastructure, specifically targeting the subdomain of login.us to 2.oraclecloud.com. The attacker leveraged known vulnerability in Oracle Access Manager, CVE 2021-35587, to gain unauthorized access. Data affected. Approximately 6 million records were exfiltrated, including Java key store files, encrypted single sign-on SSO passwords, key files, and Enterprise Manager Java Platform security keys. Over 140,000 enterprise customers were potentially impacted. Response and investigation. Oracle denied the breach, stating, "There has been no breach of Oracle Cloud. The published credentials are not for the Oracle Cloud. No Oracle Cloud customers experienced a breach or lost any data." While there were initial reports of an Oracle Cloud data breach, where a threat actor known as Rose87168 allegedly exploited a known vulnerability in Oracle Access Manager, known as Critical Vulnerability CVE 2021-35587, to target a specific subdomain. The company has since denied any such breach occurred. Oracle maintains that the published credentials do not relate to Oracle Cloud and that no customer data was compromised. Here's basic timeline from what we can gather at this stage. February 9th through February 15th, 2025. The break-in begins. Somewhere between February 9th and 15th, a hacker going by the alias Rose87168 quietly slips into Oracle's cloud environment, and specifically a login portal at login.us2.oraclecloud.com. The entry point? A vulnerability, likely the notorious CVE 5587 found in Oracle Fusion middleware 11G. Once inside, they claim to have hit the jackpot. 6 million sensitive records, including Java key store files, encrypted passwords, potentially impacting over 140,000 Oracle tenants. No proof was public yet, but the silence was about to break. Late February, a price is named. Rose 87168 doesn't keep the breach to themselves for long. They reach out to Oracle, dropping a bombshell demand, $20 million, payable in Monero, privacy-focused crypto, in exchange for the full vulnerability details. Oracle stands firm. No payout without full disclosure. Negotiations crash and burn. Soon after, a simple but eerie text file containing the hacker's Proton mail address is found sitting on Oracle's server, the digital equivalent of spray painting a name on the vault door. March 3rd, 2025, the Wayback Receipt. The Internet Archive's Wayback Machine captures a moment in time, the login portal, with the hacker's text file intact, confirming access. Proof is stacking up, and Oracle's silence is getting louder. March 21st, 2025, the breach goes public. The floodgates open. Rose 87168 posts on breach forums, publicly declaring the Oracle breach. They claim to be selling the 6 million stolen records, price unclear, and even offer to delete data for a fee if affected companies come crawling. They also ask for help decrypting the encrypted loot. Yeah, the drama's real. March 22nd, 2025. Oracle responds, kinda. Oracle finally breaks their silence with a firm denial. There has been no breach of Oracle Cloud. The published credentials are not for the Oracle Cloud. No Oracle Cloud customers experienced a breach or lost any data. Meanwhile, the breached login portal goes offline with no explanation. March 23rd to 24th, 2025, cyber sleuths dive in. Cybersecurity outlets like The Register and Bleeping Computer pick up the scent. Speculation swirls. Was it CVE 2021-35587 or something even darker like a 0 day? Some Oracle customers report being told to reset passwords, suggesting maybe, just maybe, there's more to the story. March 25th, 2025, the data drops. Rose 87168 ups the ante. They drop a 10,000-line sample of the stolen data, including records from Oracle's federated systems, aiming to prove their claims. The cybersecurity community starts analyzing. The public waits. And Oracle? Still holding the line that no breach occurred. The truth? Still murky. The impact? Potentially massive. Oracle's wordplay and battle with transparency. So we are left with this in regard to the contested other breach. Oracle confirms a data breach and started informing customers while downplaying the impact of the incident. A threat actor using the moniker Rose 87168 claimed to possess millions of data lines tied to over 140,000 Oracle Cloud tenants, including encrypted credentials. The hacker has published 10,000 customer records, a file showing Oracle Cloud access, user credentials, and an internal video as proof of the hack. Back on March 21st, Bleeping Computer ran a story around a threat actor named Rose 87168, claiming to have breached some Oracle services inside *oraclecloud.com. Oracle told Bleeping Computer and customers there has been no breach of Oracle Cloud. The published credentials are not for the Oracle Cloud. No Oracle Cloud customers experienced a breach or lost any data. The threat actor then posted an archive.org URL and provided it to Bleeping Computer, strongly suggesting they had write access to a service using Oracle Access Manager. This is important because this server is entirely managed by Oracle. Rose 87168 initially attempted to extort Oracle for $20 million, but later pivoted, offering the stolen data for sale or in exchange for 0-day exploits. In the end, even this incident has raised serious concerns about the security of Oracle's cloud infrastructure and the potential implications for affected customers. Bleeping Computer reported that multiple companies confirmed the leaked Oracle data as authentic, including accurate LDAP names, emails, and other identifiers. The hacker claimed full access to data on 6 million users and shared emails with Oracle, including one from a Proton mail address allegedly tied to Oracle. Cybersecurity firm CloudSec also noted that a vulnerable Oracle Fusion middleware version was running on the compromised server. Oracle has since taken the server offline. The proof and denial, as reported by security expert Kevin Beaumont, while Oracle continued to deny this compromise, the threat actor then provided a several-hour-long YouTube video recording of an internal Oracle meeting, complete with Oracle employees talking for 2 hours. The 2-hour video includes things like accessing internal Oracle password vaults and customer-facing systems. This also contained a data dump from 2025 supplied to Hudson Rock. Oracle is privately notifying customers of a breach affecting usernames, passkeys, and encrypted passwords, with the FBI and CrowdStrike investigating the incident. Researcher Kevin Beaumont said that Oracle has only issued verbal breach notifications to cloud customers with no written communication provided. Oracle rebadged old Oracle Cloud services to be Oracle Classic. Oracle Classic has the security incident. Oracle are denying it on Oracle Cloud by using this scope, but it's still Oracle Cloud services that Oracle managed. That's part of the wordplay. So what really went wrong at Oracle? Here's the brutal truth. In both cases, the breaches didn't happen because Oracle didn't have cybersecurity tools. They happened because systems were unpatched, unmonitored, or forgotten. Old tech was left running. Vulnerabilities went unaddressed. Communication between teams may have broken down. And the speed of detection, or lack thereof, suggests Oracle's incident response strategy still has major holes. These weren't nation-state attacks requiring advanced AI or insider access. They were old-school mistakes, the kind that most IT teams know they need to watch for, but sometimes don't because of other pressures or priorities. Class action lawsuit targets Oracle for alleged data breach. Exposing private information to cybercriminals is a bell that cannot be unrung, reads the class action lawsuit against Oracle. According to the complaint, Oracle's alleged data security failures allowed a targeted cyber attack to compromise its network that contained personally identifiable information, PII, and personal health information of Toykach and other individuals. The data breach occurred on or around January, in the course of doing business. Oracle is entrusted with the private information that customers provide to the companies. Oracle Services, it said. Oracle has not yet confirmed the data breach, nor has it notified affected individuals of the breach. A recent investigation by CloudSec, which provides deep and dark web monitoring, uncovered a cyber attack targeting Oracle Cloud, resulting in the exfiltration of 6 million records and potentially affecting more than 140,000 tenants. According to CloudSec, Oracle denied it was breached after a threat actor claimed to be selling 6 million data records allegedly stolen from Oracle Cloud Federated single sign-on login servers. Plaintiffs face ongoing risk. According to the complaint, Toykach and class members have suffered numerous actual and concrete injuries as a direct result of the data breach. That includes financial costs incurred mitigating the material risk and imminent threat of identity theft, loss of time and productivity, financial costs due to actual identity theft, continued risk to their private information that remains in Oracle's possession, and more. Even if stolen private information does not include financial or payment card account information, that does not mean there has been no harm, or that the breach does not cause a substantial risk of identity theft, it said. Freshly stolen information can be used with success against victims in specifically targeted efforts to commit identity theft, known as social engineering or spear phishing. In these forms of attacks, the criminal uses the previously obtained private information about the individual, such as name, address, email address, and affiliations, to gain trust and increase the likelihood that a victim will be deceived into providing the criminal with additional information. Oracle has a legal duty to exercise reasonable care in obtaining, retaining, securing, safeguarding, deleting, and protecting private information in its possession from being compromised, lost, stolen, accessed, and misused by unauthorized persons, according to the complaint. This contested incident emphasizes the importance of prompt vulnerability patching. Even if the breach is disputed, it highlights how unpatched known vulnerabilities can be exploited by threat actors. Detection and response. A closer look. Delayed detection. In the healthcare breach, unauthorized access went unnoticed for nearly a month, a significant delay that allowed the exfiltration of sensitive patient records. Oracle's communication, while Oracle promptly alerted affected customers once the breaches were identified, the timeline suggests a need for enhanced monitoring and faster incident response protocols. Investigations launched. Both incidents attracted FBI attention and investigations by cybersecurity firm CrowdStrike, highlighting the broader implications for enterprise security. The takeaway for business leaders. If you're running a business, here's the part where this gets personal. If Oracle, with its global team of engineers and billions in revenue, can get breached twice in a matter of weeks because of outdated systems and ignored vulnerabilities, what does that say about your own network? Are your legacy systems actually turned off or just forgotten? Are you patching systems as soon as vulnerabilities are disclosed? Do your teams know who is responsible for monitoring old infrastructure? Because if you don't, attackers like Rose 87168 are out there. And they're looking for your equivalent of an inactive server or unpatched middleware. Key takeaways for business leaders. Vulnerability of legacy systems. Both breaches reveal that outdated, unpatched, or inactive systems can serve as a backdoor for attackers. Importance of rapid detection, extended periods of undetected access can lead to massive data loss. Investing in real-time monitoring and advanced threat detection is non-negotiable. Vulnerability of legacy systems. Both breaches underscore the risks associated with outdated and legacy systems. Even inactive systems can be targeted if not properly secured or decommissioned. Importance of timely detection. In both incidents, unauthorized access persisted for extended periods before detection, highlighting the need for robust monitoring and rapid response mechanisms. Data sensitivity. The breaches involved sensitive information from patient data to client credentials, emphasizing the critical need for stringent data protection measures. Organizational response. Oracle's handling of these incidents, including communication with clients and collaboration with investigative bodies, offers insights into crisis management and the importance of transparency. Exploitation of known vulnerabilities. The Oracle Cloud breach highlights the dangers of unpatched known vulnerabilities, stressing the necessity for regular system updates and patch management, timely patch management. The disputed Oracle Cloud incident underscores the risks associated with known vulnerabilities. Regular updates and patch management are critical. Transparency and communication. Oracle's handling of these breaches, though prompt after detection, must evolve to prevent similar incidents in the future. Clear, proactive communication can help mitigate reputational damage and foster trust among customers. The purchase came with a $16 billion contract with the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs, which has seen highly publicized outages and lawmaker scrutiny. The company told customers the hackers accessed older Cerner servers, taking data that had not yet been shifted to Oracle's cloud storage service. Final thought. Oracle's 2025 breaches are clear reminders that no system is impervious to attack, especially when legacy systems are left unchecked. For organizations relying on large-scale enterprise solutions, these incidents underscore the urgent need to re-examine cybersecurity protocols, enforce strict decommissioning practices, and invest in robust proactive monitoring. Stay vigilant, stay current, and don't trust a system just because it hasn't caused problems yet. Subscribe to Cybercrime Junkies for the latest in breach analysis and cutting-edge cybersecurity insights. Breach analysis and cutting-edge cybersecurity insights.
Well, that wraps this up. Thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed our episode. The next one is coming right up. We appreciate you making this an award-winning podcast and downloading on Apple and Spotify and subscribing to our YouTube channel. This is Cybercrime Junkies, and we thank you for watching.